What's happening, everyone? Noah back here with another YouTube video. Here today bringing you all some more Call of Duty Mobile to the channel. Today we are finally going to be taking a look at the brand new and first mythic weapon in the game, and that is going to be the Fennec Ascended. Now mythics are the new skin variety that are actually going to be a step above legendary, so this is the new highest tier of weapon skin, and it has a lot of really cool features. So just like legendaries, it is going to be a reactive form that's going to be like super animated and all of that cool mumbo jumbo. But on top of that, you're actually going to have a separate category for leveling up your weapon, and that is going to be the mythic level. And here in the mythic level, you can actually get attachment skins and then specific unique features to that mythic. So this one actually is going to have a unique muzzle flash, so you can change it between red and I believe blue is going to be the other option for this weapon. And then it just continues unique death effect, and as I mentioned, another unique muzzle flash, and then of course another unique death effect. So you can actually customize how the actual skin itself does work out. And then of course, with this being, you know, a Fennec skin, we are going to be getting Akimbo on the weapon, which isn't yet a released perk. So if you do purchase the Mythic Fennec, you are going to have that extra benefit of getting Akimbo for your weapons early. So that's pretty sick. So with that being said, if you guys want to go ahead and purchase this mythic, you're going to have to go through the Ascended Mythic Draw, which is going to be pretty pricey. So that's why we're going to be making this video here today, so you guys can actually see what the weapon looks like in game and pretty much learn what you're about to be getting. So with all that being said, today's video is actually sponsored by Call of Duty Mobile. Huge shout out to them for partnering with the channel and supporting me in making this video. As always, I will have a link down in the description below if you guys haven't yet already downloaded Call of Duty Mobile for you to do so. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of you watching at home, because if it wasn't for you guys, Call of Duty Mobile wouldn't want to reach out and partner with the channel. So if it wasn't for you guys, making these videos wouldn't be possible either. So much love all around. It's always fun when we get brand new exciting stuff like this. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and hop on into the Gunsmith and customize this Fennec. So whenever I play this game, I prefer to have a suppressor on my weapon just so it can keep me off the radar. And the Fennec actually does have a barrel that has a suppressor equipped, and that is going to be the YKM Integral Suppressor Light. So not only is this going to give you that suppressor, but it's going to increase your ADS speed, which is a huge plus for this gun. Next up, we're actually going to go ahead and throw on the RTC Steady Stock. That way we can get that ADS bullet spread accuracy up, the flinch stability, and the lateral recoil stability. You always want to try to eliminate any lateral recoil at all, just because that's so much more difficult to control than vertical. So that is why we're going to be using that stock. Next up, we're going to go ahead and throw on the OWC Laser Tactical, just because that's going to boost your ADS speed as well as your ADS bullet spread accuracy again. Next up, we're going to go ahead and swap out the light mag for the extended mag, just because this weapon has a 111 fire rate. So obviously we're going to be spitting through ammo pretty quick, and having more in your magazine is going to make it easier for you to get kills. Lastly, we're going to throw on a rear grip, and we're going to be using the granulated grip tape just once again to get that ADS bullet spread accuracy up and make the weapon even easier to use. So this is what I'm going to be using on the Fennec when I'm running just one weapon. But as we had mentioned, we just unlocked the new perk Akimbo, so we're actually going to be making a second build now, specifically designed to increase hipfire accuracy. So let's go ahead and clear the board once again, confirm that. And to start us off, of course, we are going to go ahead and throw on the Akimbo perk. Next up, I'd assume this is a given, we're going to go ahead and throw on a laser sight. And the laser sight that we're going to be using is the MIP Laser 5MW, because not only is it going to increase hipfire accuracy, but it is going to allow you to come out of sprint and fire your weapons even faster than you normally would. Next up, we're actually going to use a muzzle here for the weapon, and we are going to be putting on the MIP Light Flash Guard, because once again, this is going to increase your hip fire accuracy. Next up, I think we are going to go ahead and use a magazine on this build as well, and I think we're going to go with the Extended Mag A again, just because I always love to have extra ammo in my mag on pretty much all of my builds. So that's going to leave us with one attachment slot left, and we're going to go ahead and use it for the underbarrel and equip the Merc foregrip, because this once again increases your hip fire accuracy. So I think that's in total total 3 different attachments that are going to increase our hipfire accuracy. So this might be an absolute beam with hipfire. I don't know. I'm excited to definitely get my hands on Akimbo, but this is going to be our build for dual wield that we're going to be using. Now, before we actually use this loadout, I do want to once again hop back into the mythic level because I do have 360 mythic cards, which is going to allow us to upgrade actually 3 levels, which is going to unlock that first unique muzzle flash as well as the death effect. So we'll go ahead and use those and level up to 3. So we actually equip these in customize, I believe. Yeah. So right here, we've got the gun muzzle flash category, and we could swap between the 2. We'll go ahead and equip the only one that we have available right now. And then I think that is actually going to go ahead and do it. Okay, so I think we are finally ready to hop into some matches with the Fennec. The first one, we're going to be using the base version, and then in the second, we'll swap to the Akimbo. So with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and queue up into a game, and I'll see you guys once we find a match. And we got ourselves High Rise, which actually, it might not seem like it's a good submachine gun map, but it really is if you can get that C spawn trap going. Anyway, here we are getting our first look at the new Fennec skin. And I don't know why, but this seems like the type of weapon that I would see in like zombies is like a wonder weapon. This is definitely something that I could imagine myself pulling out of the mystery box. It looks sick, and right now I know it is glowing yellow. I'm pretty sure it does have a few reactive forms, so we're going to see it change colors over the course of this game. But with all that being said, I'm ready to hop on in and eliminate some players. We are rocking some support streaks right now. We've got UAV, Predator Missile, and Cluster Strike. So I am going to be going as hard as I possibly can here on the objective, just to make sure we can get this win. Of course, though, as always, enemies are going to get to be first. Go ahead and secure the kill here before they're able to cap the flag. Get that little nice cross map kill, and now we're going to start pushing for their base. That player definitely saw me with the sniper. I'm just going to hop into B. I just want to try to support the objective as much as I can. Drop that down. We'll just watch here, the close range, take out another player. Nobody's flanking us. This is good news. Help my teammate out a little bit. Definitely not Fennec range, but we're making it work. Got a UAV up in the sky. Now we got to defend our teammate in the back. Oh, that guy had the Akimbo, didn't he? That was kind of sick. Go ahead and drop the shield. Now we'll just sit here and wait. Come on, peek. Before I get shot in the back, brother. Before I should get shot in the back, I don't have all day. I gotta start watching my back. Enemies are about to start flooding in, I'm pretty sure. Spotted. Nice. Dude, we are shredding right now with this thing. As I typically do with the Fennec whenever I use it. Man, this is one of my favorite weapons in the game. If not already, like, the favorite. Got a lot of players hanging out over here. See if we can get this player. Yes, okay. Huge Predator Missile kill. We still are losing B, though. Enemies are like just a split second away from capping that. Okay, and now we're starting to actually regress on their progress a little bit, which is good news. Laser sight. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that guy. I saw his laser sight for a second. Oh, he had the HG40 equipped. Dang. All good, though. We were about to get our cluster strike, but we're still holding down map control on weak side, so I'll take that as a fat dub. Go ahead and win that gunfight. We'll keep pushing forward here, down low. Start flanking a little bit. Got a couple of opponents. We're able to take out one. My teammate more than likely is going to be able to get the other. I'll get a nice little trip mine placement down. I'm hearing footsteps right here next to me. That was an Akimbo Fennec, yeah. And there we are seeing the blue reactive form here of this weapon, which looks pretty sick. Still slaying up. Still pushing their base. We got a UAV. I can actually start pushing for the spawn trap a little bit. However, it does look like my team is going to need a little bit of help over on B. I just got shot at in the back. Puts me in a really weird situation. I'm gonna start flanking all of them. I'm not able to get that kill, unfortunately. We got a player behind us. Go ahead and eliminate them. Ah, man. This is really unfortunate because I really do want to like help the squad over at B, but I think I just need to push out their spawn here. Try to force them back. Huge kills. Dang, enemies are all the way up in our base right now. They're trying to cap C on us. Not happening. Nice, teammates finally taking out that spawn trapper. So it looks like we are going to lose the round by just a couple of points, but that's not something that I'm really worried about, just because, as I had mentioned, we are on the significantly weaker side, so to only lose it by 4 points I think is a fat dub. We're probably going to make it up more than likely in the first couple of seconds of this side, just because we're going to get to B first and then just absolutely have map control, and then of course that C spawn trap, super deadly. So I think we're looking real good at the moment, and I do have a shield as well to go ahead and lay down over on the B flag, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. Let me drop that. Drop that. Team's gonna start capping B. I'll start watching down low. Go ahead and take out one. I definitely need to go ahead and go prone here and regen HP. Not sure if this guy's gonna push or not. Did you just throw that Molotov down? You must have. Okay, teammate, there you go. That's your kill, dude. Go for it. I guess I'll slide forwards, see if we can maybe work our way into getting that kill ourselves. I'm behind a couple. Okay, I had no idea. Oh, okay, teammate just went down there. Looks like I'm gonna be solo defending B here for a second. I can't do anything about the players over there. I can fight the players down here though. Oh my gosh, close fights left and right. These players are definitely really solid players. I think there's one above me, potentially. Oh, spotted. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Now we can start working on the C spawn trap. Dang, these guys are smart going down low as well. Not like feeding the spawn trap. Got myself a shield. We'll go ahead and drop it down over there. Dang, they might be calling out, honestly. The fact that they knew I was over here. Do have a predator missile. Alright, let's go ahead and pop it. Just want to see the map breakdown. A couple players going to the right side. We were able to take out two and a sentry gun. Unfortunately, we're going down, but I do think we just got that cluster strike. Yeah, we did. That's huge. I'm gonna go ahead and actually throw this down now right over here on the cross, so nobody's gonna be able to escape. That's like where they're all pinned down. The enemies really don't have any moves here. Looks like we are gonna be able to secure this win easy peasy now. Our team's actually pushing for C. Low key, that's not the best decision because now they're gonna start spawning over here at A, but we got the triple cap now. I think we definitely win this game. There we go. Getting that elim, we'll go ahead and get the clear as well. Assuming they're all gonna be down low. Huge kill. Nice little long shot as well. We got a lot of players pushing for B. I'm just gonna keep spraying. I'm going down, but that's actually gonna go ahead and do it there for game number one. We were able to secure the victory, and we were shredding some players for a good bit early on with the Fennec. I think it's worth noting that I also just woke up, so I'm definitely not performing at like my peak. But either way, man, I love the Fennec. I talked about it so many times. I've made numerous videos on it. This weapon shreds, and I love it. I'm definitely gonna be using this weapon later on live stream over at my live stream channel, so if you guys want to check that out, I will have the link down in the description as well. That's an easy plus 53 points, getting the MVP title with 27 kills. That was actually a really skilled lobby, so I'm not even mad about that performance. I think we might mess around and actually swap out our Predator missile for a sentry gun, and then we'll hop on into another match. And of course, this time we are going to be using Akimbo, so I don't even know how much we are going to be streaking out, if we do at all, but this is about to be a whole lot of fun and a completely new experience here on COD Mobile. And once again, we are getting high rise. This is going to be extremely interesting using an Akimbo weapon. Honestly, we're going to have like the same strategy that we did last game, where we pretty much just defend down low and B, and then maybe get into the C spawn trap if that's possible. I guess we'll drop the trophy system down as well. It looks like I'm going to be the one fighting over here. That is an extremely far range to be using hip fire only. I think it's worth noting also that we have 70 shots here with our weapon. I'm gonna play down low for a second. No one's over here. Anybody dying? Yeah, we should have some spawning up. There we go. Getting kill number one on the board here. Or our Akimbo weapons. They're pushing the spawn trap. Nothing, nothing. They're gonna be coming back. Enemies have B. How is that possible? This guy just got sniped. There we go. Securing a kill. That was a pretty decent range again. I want to know like how fast this thing actually shreds up close. Because we've pretty much only had like longer range fights so far. We got a player coming close. Wow. Okay, that guy got melted. Got ourselves a UAV. We'll throw that into the sky. That's definitely going to be a challenge though. I think we'll do it on the live stream. Try to get an Akimbo Fennec nuke. Ooh. I will say one of the benefits of having an Akimbo weapon is that you can like slide and fire at the same time, so it's definitely super useful. That player I made absolutely one shot, wasn't able to actually secure the kill since I had to spray up the other player so far, but definitely not bad for our first life. 6 kills, and again, this is like one of the biggest maps, actually I think the biggest map in the game, so it's definitely not too shabby. Drop that down. We got a player actually over here at A. Oh my gosh, there we go, spraying them on up. I think I need to center my shots a little bit better if I'm being honest with you. The hip fire might be so tight that maybe I'm just like actually missing? How many do we have over here at B? Just turn the corner, spray them up. Yeah, this is definitely going to be really fun, especially in like the right scenario for the weapon. I'm getting some flashbacks to like my Modern Warfare 3 days, just running around with the Akimbo secondaries. Okay, that was actually extremely decent for how far the range was. This is so strange. It's interesting. It really is. Losing B. This guy just tried to grab spike, huh? There we go, taking him on out. Thank you, Shield, for the notification. And I think that's gonna go ahead and do it here for the round. Might be able to spray up one more. Nah. I'm gonna go ahead and try to like push B from up top right away and see if we can fight some players. Dang, they actually just laid his shield down. And they have trophies, of course. That's not good for me. You know what? Just blast these. Come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to take out that shield. That's the struggle. Anybody up top? You know what? Maybe we just hit him with the flank. Nice. Doesn't look like there's anybody down here. Okay, actually, we might be in a good spot. Following behind Ted. Chill out there, bud. Oh my gosh, yeah, close range this thing actually shreds. It's just been a little bit difficult for me to get into the super close range situations here with this weapon. I'm excited to use this on like better close range maps. Dude, imagine the yellow spawn trap on Crash with this thing. That would be nutty. I'll push in because we got some players spawn up. There's one. There's two. Perfect. Get this UAV up. Players are spawned down low now. Players are spawned down low and another one just did behind me. Two actually. We should be able to get this guy. Huge. Now we'll flank back around, get the other ones going for B. Can we get this guy off the flag? Oh, definitely. Nice. Now we're actually starting to streak up a little bit. We got a sentry gun as well. I'm gonna just stand here for a minute. Hold on, players might be going below me. Is he jumping down? What is he doing? He's dying. That's awesome. Let's go, sentry. Good moves. I'll push this out. Oh, psych, I'm gonna go up top. Saw enemies around the flank. Saw that guy pushing for me. There we go. Now we're starting to do pretty good. Yeah, in the right situation. In the right situation, this thing does shred. As expected. Yo, now we're starting to streak up good, though. Yo, they might actually be able to grab the C flag. Don't tell me. Okay, we're on the defense. Throw a trip mine down there. We still have B. I think the only reason they didn't cap B there was because of our cluster strike. I'm going back on the defense. I'm gonna drop a shield down, too. Now we're gonna start pushing. There might be a player above me. Yo, we just got an advanced UAV. Let's go. Okay, we got two players here. You know what? I'm just gonna start spraying. Two more players in front of us. Just gonna stay looking through the fence. I gotta play this advanced UAV well. Advanced UAV is gone. This guy definitely saw me. I'm trying to stay low. Oh, teammate got him with the annihilator. Nice. And that's going to go ahead and do it here for that matchup. Back-to-back victories, back-to-back games on High Rise, which, again, could be considered one of the not-so-great maps for these weapons. The Akimbo, definitely a lot of fun, and I'm definitely going to be getting a nuke with the Akimbo here in Legendary Ranks sometime soon, so stay on the lookout for that video dropping later. But that's actually going to go ahead and do it here for my first impression matches. And I think I can confidently say this weapon is a whole lot of fun to use. Obviously, as someone who loves the Fennec, I'm excited now that we have a Mythic version of it. It's going to be fun to customize it and just flex the fact that you have a Mythic. It looks super sick in the feed, so if you start stacking up on like a 3 or 4 piece, your entire lobby is just going to be like fearing you. And on top of that, being able to unlock Akimbo right away was super fun. And overall, I really do enjoy this gun, and I'm super happy now that we have it here in the game. But like I said, that's going to go ahead and do it here for just my first impression. Stay on the lookout for some super sick gameplay using this weapon in the next couple of days. And as I had mentioned, I will be live at the time of this video going up over on my live stream channel. So make sure to go ahead and check the link down in the description below for that. And of course, if you guys haven't already downloaded Call of Duty Mobile, there will be a download link for the game there. But with all that being said, that's actually gonna go ahead and do it here for myself. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will catch you all in the next one.